Welcome everyone to ScaleUpMastery.com, the place for business owners and managers seeking to sustain the scalability of their businesses through operations excellence. Starting a business often involves a combination of strategy, determination, and a willingness to adapt. Today we have with us Ms. Emma Lehner, a trailblazer entrepreneur who co-founded and currently serves as the CEO of BodyStreet. BodyStreet is a world leader in boutique fitness studios with a focus on EMS, Electro Muscle Stimulation training. Here is a glimpse into her remarkable journey. Emma's passion for exercise and fitness began during her competitive athletic days in her home country in Tanzania. Later, she trained as a sports physiotherapist in Germany, working in hospitals and rehabilitation centers where she contributed to people's health and well-being. In 2007, Emma realized her lifelong dream by opening the first BodyStreet studio in Munich, Germany. Since then, BodyStreet has grown to an impressive network of 320 studios globally. The BodyStreet method combines EMS training, nutritional advice, and exercise tips for everyday life. Now let's hear from Emma. Welcome, Emma, to ScaleUpMastery.com.
Thank you very much.
So let's start by having you introduce yourself a little bit and how you built BodyStreet into the global brand that it is today.
Yes, my name is Emma, and right now I'm here in Germany. I'm living here in Germany almost 40 years, and I was in the national team for Tanzania as an athlete, and so this is how I came to Germany. So my passion for sports was growing, and so I decided to stay in this branch. I did the education for physiotherapist. I've been working in the hospital for a long time as a physiotherapist, and then later my mind was to go out and help the people to stay healthy. So this is how I came to the fitness branch. It started as a personal trainer working in different gyms, but my vision was to develop my own system. So this is how I started BodyStreet 2007.
Given your background as an athlete, it sounds like it really helped shape your entry into entrepreneurship in the health sector. Do you think there is a mindset that helps entrepreneurs position themselves better? Because I'm sure that it wasn't that easy for you to build your business into what it is today.
Yes, of course. Most of the time, I would say that you can look most of the champion sports people who are known in the world, gold medal winners. They have always the same mindset. Otherwise, you cannot move forward. You need, first of all, you must be purpose-driven, and then you must have discipline, and you have developed some kind of persistency. But also the soft skills like teamwork and also sharing with others, and have always focused what you want to reach. So I think if you take this characteristic of an athlete and put them to entrepreneurship, and I think that's also crucial, and they are very, very similar characteristic and attitudes to be a good leader and also to develop a good functioning system, yes, or a business model.
So it sounds like there is a lot of, going through the rigor of discipline. Do you think that this rigor of discipline and, teamwork and all that, it helps them to build their business? But what about when you hit a rough spot and you meet a tough time, right? How do you overcome it?
Have a system. You have to build that, first of all, for long term, yeah? And you have to focus on the purpose of this company and also the people in the company to educate them. You need, for example, education system. You need to educate your people, the whole system, that they always have fit mindset and they always know about their branch. They also know about their products and also their self-development. So you need an academy to build. You need education. That's one thing. And the other thing is transparency and also communication in the system. And you can get that by developing a good system culture. For example, what we are doing, get together of roundtable, exchanging ideas, quality cycles, and also the summits where we all come together and then exchange our mind. The other thing, you need also the very good support with area management, a good functioning area management where they go and then also they can help the franchisees to become successful. You also need high quality standards. This means the processes in the studio, in your business models, they must always be with extremely high quality that the customers can also notice that. And then you need also a good customer experience, which people can get if the people are well educated in the system. So high quality standards and also the positive customer experience is very crucial.
When the times are tough, you have to drill down, knuckle down, and do even more. Handle the
Yes, yes,
academics, the training, make sure that everybody has the right mindset when times are
exactly.
tough. It's not about putting the foot off the accelerator, but rather actually moderate it and control that better. That's
Exactly.
really, really insightful. BodyStreet has expanded in Europe and the US through franchising.
Yeah.
I wonder, why did you choose franchising as opposed to growing it as a corporate business?
First of all, in order to grow internationally, you need first a very strong brand, and also you need to be agile and also take risk to develop the system by focusing to the future and also going through market analysis and also develop strategical skills where to grow and also where there is more perspectives. You have to develop a good functioning marketing analysis and then to see also, okay, how is the branch right now? What are the demands of the people? Are there the demand also of the people where you want to grow? So I think, first of all, the strategic growth is very, very important by analyzation, like I said, the marketing and also the agility. And the other thing is also be always innovative and then see, okay, what is the demand of the people and how you can develop new products efficiently and also based on the demand of the market, of the customers.
So it sounds like when you're franchising, then you can leverage on the expertise of your franchisee partner to exactly extract the local knowledge, their local connections, and the local culture. Is that right?
Yes, 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 right, right. What is the demand, and not strictly only that, okay, this is how we do, this will stay, but also be able to embrace changes according to that market, yes, with your local franchisees.
So there is some room to tailor the services of BodyStreet to meet the requirements of the local market as well.
Yes, 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 of course, yes.
What were some of the challenges you faced in the startup days of BodyStreet, Emma?
First of all, nobody knows the brand. To build the brand, that the people will have the trust and understanding the brand. So I think that's the most important thing. Not only what you are doing there, how to bring the brand Body Street to the people in Germany to understand. Okay, what is that? That was very, very difficult because at that time there were not many boutique studios, and so it was not easy to understand. People knew there is always big gyms with a lot of different programs, aerobic programs, and so on. But that was the first challenge. So what helps is to go strictly what you really specializing for. So that's why we said, okay, BodyStreet is standing for Electro Muscle Stimulation. We solve the problem of people who have no time. So it's training efficiency on that way. So from there, we move forward the second with our own corporate studios, first of all, to make the brand known, as I said, with our own studios. We build the first studio, the second, the third, and also always work with customers, ask their feedback, customer survey, and see what they really want, and then fit the market as well to adjust, okay, what we can make it better. Until this was working, then we could face franchising after like 3 to 4 years. Then we started to franchising. Yeah.
So when your business became more successful and there was trust in the brand, you started to go into new markets. So I
Yeah.
suppose when you go into new markets, that whole process of getting the brand to be known in a new market is the same as when you first started, except now we are looking at a established brand that already has a trusted base of customers. So when you enter a new market, is there any other changes that you might have to handle when you go in through franchising?
People start to ask there the same questions like we went through here. Ask, first of all, what is that? What are you doing? So we say, okay, we have to explain this. But that was a little bit, or is a little bit easier, I would say, in the new market because we have already a very good reputation in Germany. For example, we were Best Franchise System of the Year. We have the Green Franchise Award. BodyStreet won also a couple of times a Fairness Award in Germany. So if we bring all this reputation to the people, the trust can be built a little bit faster, I would say, than at the first time as we started here in Germany.
So I guess also all the achievements and accolades and also all the programs that you've introduced in BodyStreet, the franchisees can also tap on and do the same in their countries as well?
Yes, they can tap on and do the same because we say that there's some challenges where maybe one or another franchisee can ask, yeah, maybe in Germany it's different than in this country. So how can we do that? So I think most important thing is just to keep on maybe bringing more knowledge of franchising and then explaining also the market and also have better knowledge in that market analyzation to see what are maybe slightly differences. But if we keep on the high quality of quality standards, which we can teach our franchisees, new franchisees in other countries to adapt that and showing them that because of this high quality of standards, they can be also successful, then most of the time they say, okay, let me try, even if maybe I think the people are a little bit different here, but I will try. So if they keep on doing this and they become successful, this is how they build also their trust, and then they can grow with their business model at their country. And we also support them to become multi franchisees, which is very, very important to keep the quality standards.
So just taking on what you just said about setting up that first experience in a new country, BodyStreet has just opened in Singapore. So congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So this means that this is the first outlet in Southeast Asia?
Yes.
So why did you choose Singapore as the first location to open up in Southeast Asia?
Yeah, this is very obvious because we went through marketing analyzation for Asian market, and then we realized that Singapore is like a meeting point from many other Asian market where they come there for franchise exhibition and also for different seminars and so on. So we saw this is like a focal point in Singapore, and it's very international. And there is also no barrier of languages. So that's why we thought, okay, let's start here. And then from here, this is the strategy. We could move also maybe a little bit easier to other Asian market to adapt the system. So to enter Asian market, we saw Singapore is the best country to start, yes.
As a franchisor, you offer support to help your franchisees set up and build their franchises in different countries. And you also serve to mentor them and advise them as they grow their business.
Yes.
So just like in the experience of your Singapore franchisee, what do you think was more important? Having the right mindset, skill set, or tool set? But you can also answer all of the above.
The most important thing, mindset for entrepreneurship, yeah, and also leadership. So these two skills are very, very important, and many other things we can help to develop that. As I said before, through area management, I think also this is one of the key success for BodyStreet, that we have in all regions area management where they can go and support our new franchisees, and this is what is happening also in the other international market. When we open there, we need area management to go there and also help to start successful the business, because the first business model must work so that we can have good example and also possibility to multiplicate that business in that country. So area management and also the good mindset for entrepreneurship and leadership. Yes.
The skill set and the tool set the franchise looks after.
Yes, yes.
So everybody, when they want to be a franchise, the most important to have the right mindset to succeed in operating their franchise. The rest of it, like the skill sets and the tool sets that are required, that's where franchise comes in and turns on its whole franchise process and helps your franchisees get on board and become successful in managing a BodyStreet franchise.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic. I wanted
Yeah.
to ask you, Emma, a bit of a cheeky question. So, BodyStreet is EMS, and, people use EMS and train to become more fit in their body. So what role do you think having a fit body can aid in supporting the entrepreneur's growth and vision in running the business of BodyStreet?
Yeah, I think this applies also in other business. As the leader, a successful leader, you need to care about your health. So that's the most important thing, because if you are not healthy, it's very difficult to influence others positively. I think people need a good leader who can have kind of charisma, and also who can also empower them to move forward. So the fit body helps also for others to see, okay, this is the direction I can learn from this leader, and I want to be a part of this system. So that's very, very important. Yeah, yeah.
Emma, you've made BodyStreet sound like such a sexy franchise, because not only will I have a successful franchise business, I will also be able to leverage on the EMS technology that BodyStreet has to also have a fit and fighting body. So that's
Exactly.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. But also we shouldn't forget the mind. Yeah, not only the body but also the mind fitness. Yeah, is also very important. Work-life balance, and also have a right mindset, where you maybe educate yourself, where you also take time for yourself, relaxation, and also meditation, where you can reactivate your creativity. So that's also important, not only the body but also the mind, of course. Yeah.
So if some of our audience are thinking about taking on a BodyStreet franchise, and we already said that, you need the right mindset. However, the skill set and tool set, BodyStreet will give the support, right? And help them to succeed. But are
Yes.
there areas that the franchisees need to be prepared to contribute towards the success?
Yes, we have some franchisees who have other knowledge, for example, in nutrition, who have studied about nutrition. We have some franchisees who have studied about marketing. And so we are open for those franchisees, after they have made improvement with the BodyStreet business model. We also welcome them to share, to be a part of contribution in the system, to develop together the system. So I think this is also one of the important things, to empower also your franchisees and have their engagement to work together in order to develop together the system. I mean, at the beginning is always the franchisor who is working on developing, but later, after the system has grown, I think this is in other franchise system as well, that franchisees can also come and support and also share together and bring their know-how to develop together the system, so that you can grow even faster.
That's very exciting, that you not only offer a franchise system, you not only offer your know-how, you're also willing to accept the contributions and the improvements that having franchisees can potentially bring. That's great.
Yes. Yes.
So before I let you go, Emma, what are your top 3 advice that you would offer business owners, to help them get from surviving to thriving when they run a BodyStreet franchise?
Yeah, I think it's very important to know their goals and also to have the mindset to help the talents, the employees, to empower them to become also leaders. That's very important because most of the time, if they see employees, they see that they are also they are not only numbers at the system. We take care of them, we value them. Then they will also bring maybe the highest performance. And this is how they can also develop. And the other thing is the always be on the track and always be aware and have agility to see the future, what you want to reach in your region as a franchisee, what do you want to develop from 1 studio to 2 studio to multi-unit franchisee. So that's also important to always have the focus in your future and also examine where you are now and where you want to be in 1 year or in the next 5 years and so on. And then the third thing, you have to be transparency also, and also share that with your teams. What are your goals and where you want to go, so that they can all work in one thing, have the same vision and the same mission, and also contribute together in order to push your business model forward. Yes.
Thank you very much for such insight for our ScaleUpMastery.com listeners. Thank you for your generous sharing, Emma.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our audience and I thank you. If you have questions for Emma, please go to ScaleUpMastery.com and ask away. If you have topics you think may be interesting for other business owners like you, please let us know. Remember, sign up to be a part of our community and get invited to other sessions that may be useful to you as you scale your business.